Okay, we just got done doing this one fork leg here. Very much a pain in the butt. So here's our brand new unit. That nothing's made correctly.
And all needs work.
The springs are too big, so you can't compress it. This is too big to go down the fork tube because these are probably original fork tubes. So this is too damn big also, so you gotta turn this down and lathe. You gotta rebend the springs. We're using my fancy Krypnix tool here to do this. So it works pretty good actually for doing that. So we're going to make these springs so they're smaller diameter so they fit inside of this collar piece, which you'll have to look at as I'm working on it. So definitely a lot of junk that we got to do here. So let's start with the easy stuff first. Disassemble. That was easy.
Where do you put the oil at? Right through here?
No. Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. No. I'm about to take that back apart. Why'd you put that together?
I don't know.
Dumbass. Get interrupted. Alright, so this has to be made small enough to go around inside of this shoulder right here. And if you notice, it's only off by that much. But you don't want to get it so tight it doesn't work. This one here has the same issue. So just got to go around this shoulder. Same problem. Doesn't fit. If you make it too tight, it doesn't go up and down. That's another problem. So you have to basically rebend the spring and make it smaller. Do that with the pliers right here. So I'm going to do the hardest one first. So this one takes the thin one or the fat one? I already forgot. This one takes the thin one. So I got to bend this around until this fits in there. So the diameter we need it to be is somewhere about this diameter right here. So I'm going to copy this diameter for the rest of the way up. So I'm going to do that by taking the pliers and bending it a little at a time until we get what we need. Okay, so let's start over here. So just go like this a little at a time. Try not to bend it all in one spot. So you want to make a flat spot when you drain. When you bend it too much in one spot. So try not to do that too much. See, it wants to rebend in the same spot, so we got to rotate around until it doesn't bend there anymore. So now it's trying to bend over here. You have to guess on how much you need to go. So I took a shape there. Way over here, do it again. Looks like I'm going about 180 degrees each time, or 90 degrees in this case. And that sharp edge, you just want to dig into your finger, in case you're wondering. Alright. See, we're getting close, but not quite enough. Go back and do it some more. Okay. Looks like it fits in there now. Let's see if it fits in here. It has to be enough to go around that. Appears to be enough. Now if you want that to stay on there so it doesn't fall out, which would probably be a plus, I'm going to squeeze this a little tighter here so it'll stay put. Yeah. Don't go any tighter. Okay, that's enough to hold it. This needs to be nice and freely working. Appears to be working freely, so that one's good. Okay, now we do this one over here. You can see how it's all tight on this one already, so we've got to have some room for this actually to work. So that needs to be bent out a little bit to free it up. This one has to be pretty close. Okay, this one here has a little 90-degree titty over here that we got to engage in. Right there on the end of it. See, it's 90 degrees. Goes in that hole right there. Okay, now we're going to work on this one to be inside of this one. The problem is this is too tight around the rest of it, so I actually got to open it up a little bit. I'm going to make it bigger. This corner here is pretty sharp out. I got for pliers in there. Take this one and bend it right here. Get that thing to bend in a little bit. Make sure it fits in there. Appears to fit. Got a little hole there. Okay, go around the outside of that. Okay, and this appears to be nice and free. Okay, it appears to be working. Alright, so I think that's going to fly. Goes on there. This has to sit all flat or it won't go in. So now the springs are bent correctly. They seem to be working right. Okay, ding ding. Now I gotta make this work. Is this quicker than the last one, Dan?
Yeah, a little quicker. You already did one.
About 10 times quicker. Okay, that does not fit in the hole.
Well,
And you can feel it pinching in quite a bit when you put your finger in there.
yeah.
So the first edge, it pinches. Okay, so I cut 13 off this last one. Now you can work the camera down.
Yeah, here's the camera.
Yep. There's the cowboy from over there. Let's see, this was 13 last time. Look how accurate these are, Dan. We're 5 thou this time.
5,000.
That's why it almost went in. Because 1.3 went in.
1.3.
So this one I got to take down 4 to 5 thou. The other one I take off 13 thou. So very consistent on manufacturing.
Yeah. Taiwan Ted.
Oh, you didn't come from Teddy, Taiwan Teddy. They came from Taiwan, Taiwan. Probably the same place though.
Think so?
Yep. Give it 4th out. See how round it is?
Yep. You can hear it, huh? There you go. Solid go.
Not quite. Probably not enough, maybe. .304 it says. .305. Gone down any yet? It's smooth when you do that. That's 303. .98. I can actually measure it now correctly. 99, 98, 98. Slightly smaller than the other one.
Okay, how do I put this back on now?
Just hold on to it.
Huh?
Okay, that fits in the hole now. Just hold on to it for a minute instead of dicking with it. It filmed while I was doing it. And I got back and redo everything. Okay, so now this fits in the hole now. Still not a lot of clearance, but it goes in. Okay, so that's good. Now the looser that is, the more it's going to blow oil past, so you want to make it too loose. So 1.3 inches seems to be the magic number on Harley tubes. Okay, now I got to try to put all this together. So you got a lip inside of here, everything has to stack up against the lip. You have to take this apart to assemble it because it won't stay together if you don't. Camera just put it down. There you go. Get a lot higher. Alright, so we're going to stack this in there. So we got one in there right now. You take this piece here. This has to go together like that. So we try to drop it in all at once. Because we have the spring is held into the top one, remember? So now we got to try to piece this all down like that. And the washer came up. This piece will go on now. Now if the spring doesn't go where it belongs, it's going to fight you. See how the spring isn't quite where it belongs yet? So that needs to be played with a little bit to get it where it needs to be. Okay. And now check to see if this one fit in this tube. Hopefully it does. The thing only has like 1,000 clearance, so it's pretty tight. I don't think I'm going to luck out on this one like I did last time. See, this one doesn't want to go in at all. Well, I should have checked it first. Not gonna go.
No, not gonna go.
Don't feel any little burrs on that.
Everything else is off on this thing. Oh, there it goes.
Goes in that far. It quits.
That's it.
Mm-hmm. It goes to a hard stop. Tube gets a little fat right there in the middle.
I'm still in San Diego.
So we're going to have to go work on this a little bit. So, you got to cut this down, sand this out.
Still in San Diego.
You got to do something to make this go together.
We're having some problems with the
All right, be right back.
front end.